What is going down, Woods gang? It's Woods here, and we are in the B Woods studio right now. I just had to come on here real quick, guys, to let you guys know that I am definitely getting better on this content and recording and getting these angles for you guys. Every time that I'm hopping on my laptop editing these videos, I'm always seeing how could I have gotten the angle better, how could I have gotten, say if it came out of focus, how I could have maybe kept it in focus. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, just because the content keeps getting better and better every single video. I've been making content even right now. Before this video is uploaded, I'm still making more videos, and the videos aren't even uploaded yet. But with no further ado, guys, in this tutorial, it was a low taper on a disconnected long curly hairstyle. Came out dope. He waited like 3-4 months to get a cut. And when I tell you guys, this one right here is a banger. So go ahead, smash the subscribe button, because we are uploading more dope content like this one. And go ahead and leave a comment, man, if you guys are glad that I'm back. If you guys have any feedback on the haircut, whether it was a great cut, whether you guys have any critiquing that you guys want to do, leave it down in the comments below. Definitely want to hear from you guys. I want to get some more engagement going on in the comment section. But I'm not going to waste any more time, guys, and let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright, Woods gang, so we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this haircut. Now, with this type of style, we want to go ahead and part the hair all around the head from what's being cut to what's not being cut. This is the most tedious part of the haircut, I would say, just because you can mess up this type of client's lineup. But if you cut the hair that's already on top, there's no growing this back. So I would say that this part is the most important part, especially with a client that's hair is this long. So right here, I'm using my one guard closed with the grain, also moving the long hair that I just parted off out the way, either if it's with my comb or my hand. But you definitely want to make sure that that hair is away from that guard, so that guard doesn't snip on that long hair and accidentally cut it. So I'm starting off with my around the ear edge up. I like to use the corner of my blade and first start on the sideburns, just to make sure that I don't push it too far in or not cut enough hair off. Then I jump to the back of the ear, connecting the points, and then right here I'm going ahead, starting on the neckline, connecting everything together. So when it comes to setting my ball guideline in for the back, I'm pretty much just giving myself enough room to fade to where the taper's not too low, but also not too high to the point to where I don't have enough room to fade. But when it comes to the front lineup, I'm starting in the middle, working my way to one side, and then pretty much just matching that side to the other. Making sure that that blade is completely flat and flush to the skin, because if that blade is starting to tilt up or tilt down, that's how you know you're starting to get crooked. When it comes to my vertical bars, I'm pretty much just making sure that my blade is not at a 90-degree angle. It's more at like a 45. I'm doing this to ensure that when I look at them head on, it looks straight up and down and not like it's going outwards. But right here, we're going in straight to the C cup. I'm setting my pinpoint in at that corner, pretty much where I just start to feel like it's the most darkest. Then start on the sideburns, and then go ahead and start edging up my C with my corner of my blade. Now it's time to go ahead and set in the ball guideline for the low taper. I'm setting it in more like an arch, starting at the top of the ear and then also the corner of the eye. I go in between the arch and the flat, just depending on the look I feel like my client's going for. Alright, getting started on this back taper, I have my masters, no guard all the way open, setting my guide line about 1 inch. Now I have my 1 guard all the way open on my masters, taking it all the way up to that part line. I feel like doing it this way, it brings it short enough to where it's not too much hair on that ridge, just so it's not a high maintenance haircut for my client, but also still keeps this taper nice and dark. I feel like the middle of the hair is so dense, and you have to remember the back of the head is so dense that you can kind of get away with that. The only thing is you have to finesse it around the neckline area, trying to keep that nice and dark so it kind of gives that nice dark tapered look. But right here I have my gammas, pretty much just doing that lever play, just trying to get that ball line out, starting all the way closed, nudging it, and then after that it's pretty much just lever play with me. And then now I'm about to jump into my half guard right here, and this is where I'm finessing it. This is the guard that brings everything together. I'm pretty much just making sure I'm flicking out, trying to keep this neckline as dark as possible, but also real kind of short to more of the middle of this taper. So right here, I'm really just doing some detail work with my 1 guard on my gammas, just trying to blend everything together, because when I use my masters with the 1 guard, I really only open the lever just to shorten everything up. But right here, I'm really fading. I'm really just trying to make sure that this taper is flowing all together. So it's basically the same steps for the sides that we did for the back. Now when it comes to this side taper, I definitely had to pivot just basically how his sides were blending versus his back. Because again, like how I told you for the back, sometimes you have to take it all the way up. And for these side tapers, I used my 2 guard and took it all the way up, then cleaned it up a little bit with my 1.5 guard. And it was literally because I was trying to keep it nice, thick, and full, but just the way that it was blending, I saw that it was not gonna work. And a lot of times when you bring the hair just a tad bit shorter all the way around, and bring it like almost to a complete even, a lot of times it'll look fuller and sharper, which you will see on the neck side. You can see I'm detailing, like I'm almost damn near in a panic right now. I'm like, why isn't this blending the way I want it? But again, with this side, you'll see I'm gonna walk you guys through this side too. So I was already open, then I went with my 1 guard, and I kind of, just try to nudge it up a little bit. I wasn't really too concerned and try to keep it in a small area, because I knew right here I'm going with my 2 and going all the way up. You guys just see how different this just turned out when I just put that 2 on there, and everything just started looking a lot sharper. Right here is my 1.5 guard, just coming up right behind it. And boom, everything is just starting to fall into place. So I ended up going and doing that to the other side as well. But I just had to show you guys, like, this is just every day behind the chair. Sometimes you have to try different things because not everybody's hair is gonna blend the same. So this is really just me showing you guys that even I do detail work. I do my lineups first, and my first lineup is never my last. Always going back, touching stuff up, looking in the mirror, just trying to get it from a different angle to see what I missed. I've never seen not one barber just finish all his steps and then call it quits. At least not a good one. So I just wanted to show you guys my detail work. But what's gang, here's the before. You guys see how my guy came in and looking, needed some saving. I ain't seen this guy in like 3-4 months, like where you at? And we got him to this. Guys, if you guys like this haircut, don't forget to go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Like the video if you like the video, because why wouldn't you like the video if you like the video? Go ahead, drop a comment down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say down in the comments below. But also, don't forget to subscribe, because we're dropping fire content just like this one. But hey, this is Woods, and I'm out.